We live? Oh boy.
Get
Okay.
Oh god.
Yum.
Oh
Here
no.
comes a train wreck of sorts.
I love train wrecks.
Train wreck in an effect
Choo-choo.
sense, mind you.
Are we doing like introductions?
Uh
I mean, I'd wait
not character
a
introduction.
second,
Yeah, I'll
but-
get to the set piece momentarily.
I meant for us.
Oh yeah, okay,
the
yeah.
people.
For you guys, no, I'm GMing this mess, like as you probably know.
I don't.
But like,
What am I
everyone, if you
doing?
want to, or you
I'm sorry,
five
do
who
I
are
know you?
playing, go ahead and introduce yourself, because you're gonna be my 5 buddies for this campaign. Oh, goodness gracious.
Don't all go at once now.
Well, I'm
I
Game Guy.
like all of you guys hesitating.
Hi, I'm Game Guy. I said the thing.
Congratulations!
You may have heard of me from such things as Let's Play Pikmin 2 and nothing else.
Fast, oh no.
Well,
Oh,
No reason.
Someone do be robot.
Oh no.
Is it me? Am I a
it
robot?
was Spacey.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Discord bugged out at like the worst possible time.
It's the best. Also, I mean, for the sake of the stream,
Why
forgive me
am
if-
I dying?
forgive me
Uh-oh.
if I don't like hyper pay attention to chat.
Yeah.
Am I still a robot? I'm scared now.
You really were only
No,
a
I
robot
think
for
you're
like a brief
fine.
moment.
Yeah, no, you're
Yeah, it
fine.
keeps disconnecting me. Anyways, hi, I'm Spacey and I'm having technical difficulty. Uh.
Hi,
Um,
Hi, I'm Dragon, and I am being rate limited.
Nice.
oh no.
Hi, I'm Lee, and I'm under paranoia if I'm having issues also or not. I'm gaslighting myself.
One remains.
Oh, I already introduced myself. Did that not go through?
I
Oh,
don't
shit.
remember it, but if it
Oh,
did,
I
then-
don't remember it.
Thank you, Discord. Hi, I'm Lapis. I am here against my will. Please save me.
I'm holding a
Yeah,
gun
yeah,
to,
no, clearly.
to your head.
Anyway, I'm Britain, Pokemon God, whatever you want to say. I'm gonna be GMing these these 5 wonderful people through this beautiful adventure through space, different worlds,
quick.
Interstitial, our hearts intertwined, or as my campaign is subtitled, Galaxies Intertwined.
I was gonna say the name. I can transition to this layout
Yeah,
with good timing.
Yeah, if any of you have ever played Kingdom Hearts before, just think of that in tabletop form. Like, we've got
Hi,
Five-
I'm Aaron Hansen. Is this the part where we introduce ourselves?
no.
What?
Well, okay, let's
no.
start with the opening scene then. Let's get right into it. So we open to a small hotel room. It's got like a somewhat large bed, let's say a queen-sized bed, and there's a bedside table with a clock on it, and that's kind of about it for furniture. Unfortunately, by sheer coincidence, all 5 of you have been booked into the same room. There's not gonna be room for all of you, but let's see who comes in first, shall we?
Aaron Hansen walks in and man spreads on the couch.
There is no couch. It's just a bed and a bedside table.
Get ready
Aaron
to get
Hansen
blinded.
comes in and man spreads on the bed.
Is this the part where I character sheet?
Perhaps.
Cool. Anyway,
Yeah, we're opening up strong.
Oh no.
Who is coming in next? Who is the second person? Who is walking in to Aaron Hansen man spreading on the bed? Any takers?
All right,
I
you know
think
what?
you're
Heck
going
with
to
it.
follow this up.
Suddenly,
I'm going. I would go, but I want to go last.
Suddenly, a
Ah.
friendly character decides to show up, but he has a slightly different hue. Luigi but orange shows up and is very confused.
Yeah.
Oh,
look-
hello, Green Mario, but orange.
That
I'm Aaron, and this is my friend Dan. He's not here today.
this is my room. What? Who are you? Wait.
Oh.
Also, that's not. I'm Luigi. I just. Well, I'm not. I'm not green anymore.
Suddenly, there's a banging on the door.
Ah!
FBI, open up!
What? Not again.
Proceeding to kick down the door is Daniel Crummets from hit TV show CSI Cyber.
I scream.
Yeah, no, Luigi screaming.
I just look at the camera and shrug.
Oh. Oh.
Guess this is how I'm spending my Thursday evening.
Who the heck are you people?
So we got 2 more characters to walk in.
Don't worry, because in comes the inimitable Herlock Sholmes, who has solved the mystery already.
I scream
It
again.
seems.
Mm.
Oh my god, I forgot about this picture. It seems that there's been a mistaken booking. Either that, or the hotel staff thought that by rooming all of us together, they could save on extra rooms and make more money.
Irish, can I ask a question?
Alright, yeah.
Is there a window?
No, there is no window
You
into
can
this room.
sleep
Oh,
with me,
no.
Mr.
Hello?
Yes.
You can
Sorry,
sleep with me,
sorry,
mister.
hello.
Dragon cut out for a second, right? So,
Yeah,
You can
there
sleep
is-
with me.
there is
You-
no window.
You can sleep with me, Mr. Sholmes.
Oh god. Owen Hansen already kind of bad Herlock Sounds. Oh.
Suddenly,
That is a
Out
very
of-
generous proposal of you. I will have to consider your offer.
suddenly, out of nowhere, a girder comes slamming right through the wall,
Oh.
Oh no.
and out comes flying is a weird little old man that just smacks against the wall and just falls over and gets up. He pats himself off of the dust or whatever, and he just says, "Hey, this is the cafe, right? Good sir." He's talking to the wall.
I try to scream, but I'm out of screams.
Aaron Hansen just loudly munches on some chips.
Oh.
You didn't
Sorry,
name
you're
yourself,
in
so I can't
character.
switch the screen.
Oh.
By the way,
So
I'm
wait,
listening
we
to
were all
you.
booked into the same room? Maybe
We definitely shouldn't be, cause this is my room.
there must
I
have been
thought I-
cyber intrusion on the
I thought I
hotel's
booked my-
network.
I thought I booked my room with a couple of dinosaurs.
Am I here?
Yeah,
I-
it.
I
People
think
are
we
cutting
need
out
to
a tiny
change
bit.
the region of the channel.
Yeah, let me try changing the voice kind of.
Yeah, because what I heard was I heard a couple of dinosaurs and then just fade to nothingness.
Yeah. How do I do
It was
that
very
again?
funny though.
I thought it was hilarious.
You edit the channel and there should be a region option.
We can override. Let's try US. Hello, well, once again. Hope you the best
Yes,
out.
Callum, that is what you
Hey,
saw.
I'm Grump.
I'm not so sure what is happening here.
But like you can walk around this limited hotel space, and like it's got nice carpet. It's got like a beautiful red carpet. This hotel. It's not like fancy like movie star red carpet, but it's still like it's got like a nice color to it.
Not very talkative, huh, sir? Mr. Good's still just talking to the wall.
Aaron Hansen just turns and stares wide-eyed at Orange Luigi.
Are you staring at me for a particular reason? Cause
No, I'm not.
you definitely are. I'm pretty sure
What
you
are you
are.
talking about?
I walk to a different corner of the room.
We just have we having Mr. Magoo and Luigi just like looking at the different walls.
I kind of glance at Mr. Magoo with just a confused expression on my face, but otherwise go back to the different corner.
Yeah.
Mr.
Kermit's just
Magoo
watching
is not
everything going
acknowledging
down.
any of this. He's in his own world, staring at this wall.
Kermit's is just watching everything going down with this really horrified look on his face.
Yeah, like I mean, there's a hole in the wall, and there's like, I mean, you comment that it's basically an entrance to like the other room. So I guess you do have 2 beds now, but it's still not gonna be enough for all of you.
So,
But,
is anyone gonna go to like the front desk and sort this out? Cause like, I mean,
No.
Okay.
Yeah, this service is pretty crummy.
Cause this is supposed to be my room.
Must have been a cyber intrusion into the hotel's network.
I would like to propose that this is, in fact, a wonderful opportunity. After all, the cost of 5 rooms would be way too much. If we all will stay in the same, then we can save on the costs. And
maybe make a little, get a little extra bonus. Am I right?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at Dragon's Icon. I keep forgetting about it.
I would much rather have my own room. Actually,
Who would want a 5-room cafe? I certainly wouldn't.
But the suggestion of going to the front desk sounds like a sensible one. It is not far of a walk from some form of reception area.
see, I would do it, but I'm way too nervous.
Yeah,
and I'm
Luigi
kind of
is
hoping
upset.
somebody else does it.
Oh,
Kermit
Aaron,
decides take
Aaron-
the initiative and start walking towards the front desk.
Yeah.
Aaron,
Unfortunately, though, there is nobody at the front desk. I mean, what that is though is just a single radio just sat there, just stood on like the corner of the desk. Like it's recorded something. You can tell that much. Like a recently recorded message, of some description.
I press the record button.
I ostensibly didn't come with, so.
No.
Who knows where Mr. Magoo is?
I'm looking through a screwdriver so I can start to take apart the radio.
I'm
Find the cyber intrusion.
I'm screaming at the radio.
Yeah. But for the sake of plot, though, before Aaron Hansen hits the record button to be a jackass, he hits the play button first by accident.
Railroading.
And then
Wow,
repeatedly
can't
pauses
believe
and unpauses it as fast as he can.
Yeah, but what you do here, though.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
And you might be wondering, where are we? To answer that, we need to talk about being special. So special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are. Not to worry, though. The chances of being dragged into unforeseen calamity is no higher than 5%. As long as you keep calm, we should be able to locate.
Oh man, this guy with a voice like this, no wonder they call him Glenn Pierce. Eh?
I peek out of the room and I'm like, did I hear a sixth person?
Mr. Magoo walks out of the bathroom into the reception area. Management wasn't very talkative either.
But with that out of the way, I would
Sherlock
like
appears out of nowhere after the radio starts playing and is just bemused by it.
Yeah, I with that slight introduction out of the way, though, I would like to introduce you to our hub world for this campaign.
Ah, sick!
Oh no!
Alright, hold on, let me get this.
Oh
up.
my fucking
What?
god!
Hold on.
Welcome to the Green Hotel from Superliminal as your hub world.
Oh no.
Not to worry though, you will have the guiding, alluring voice of Dr. Glenn Pierce to guide you through troubles you might be having.
Good. It's a good thing I played that game recently.
Whoa! So
Did you find out how to contact? Sorry.
I would also like to point out that when Mr. Magoo came out from the bathroom,
Happy for him.
It's never too late. It's never
when
too late.
Mr.
Never
Mr.
too
Magoo
late.
came out of the bathroom, Crummets just kind of turned and muttered to himself, I just thought it would be funny to point that out. Anyways, please continue.
So yes, as observed, only that radio is stored at the reception desk of what you thought to get to figure out what is going on here. Turns out whoever is running this establishment presumably has no idea where you are either, and just left that as a just in case maybe. But feel free to poke around. There are quite a few just scattered about objects. You can see chess pieces, a coffee mug. There's a vending machine. You've got lots of different types of soda, including red soda, green soda, cream soda, mini soda.
Herlock goes over to investigate the vending machine and is very clearly trying to figure out how to get something without putting money into it.
Wait, hold on. Am I alone in the room?
How many chess pieces are there?
I'd say there's three chess pieces.
Okay, well, Aaron Hansen attempts to see if he can fit all three in his mouth.
As Aaron Hansen goes to pick one up, you'll notice that it's he grabs it from a distance and he picks it up and it's smaller than he thought it was. So he fits all three in with relative ease. You would wasn't this meant to be bigger?
That seems like a choking hazard. But no, seriously, am I in the room by myself?
Yeah, if you're poking your head out the room, I presume you'll be the only person left in the hotel room.
Okay, well, I close the door and lock it.
Oh.
When nobody's
Unfortunately, as the neighboring room has had its wall knocked down, you are not alone. Someone could just walk around the other
Well, I mean,
side.
I probably realized that, and I'm gonna climb over to that door and lock that too.
Oh no.
when nobody's watching, Aaron takes the recording, the radio.
Just pocketing that. On your character sheet, if you scroll down, you do have your inventory tab, where you can keep items in your inventory. So if you want to put that radio in your inventory, go ahead. I'm allowing that.
Crummets proceeds to press the red soda button, hoping that something will come out.
And of course, you get a can of red soda. No money required, surprisingly.
It's just that
Ow!
easy.
I bet this tastes like red.
Mr. Magoo walks up to everyone at the vending machine. Oh, you found the manager.
I start looking at the phone to see if there's a way to call, like, some staff or something.
You got a complimentary soda from the manager, eh?
Unfortunately, anything that you dial just goes to answer machine. It's just.
The heck is happening here?
What? Only one free complimentary soda? What cheapskates?
I mean, if you want to try and get another soda from the vending machine, it's...
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
I mean, I will point this out. I have now that Dr. Glenn Pierce has been included, I have added it as a soundboard. If you want to have it on demand,
Oh,
I will force you not to abuse it.
That trust is misplaced.
But like proceeding onwards with Luigi probably still locked in the two rooms that is now a joint room. Like further down in the corridors, there is another radio, and there are 5 podiums with. Well, 4 of those podiums have stuff on them. One podium has something very large behind it, but we'll get to that in a bit. But assuming you press the radio, do you press the radio to hear its message?
Crummets grabs it and pockets it. No, Crummets presses the button. I'm fucking around.
Hello.
And then, like,
My
after
name
the
is
recording,
Dr.
he
Glenn
proceeds to
Pierce.
pocket it.
Yeah. So, hello. My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. And it seems a catastrophe has hit. We still do not know where you are, and we have sent an emergency care package. We have no idea when or if it will reach you. But should you see something that looks like an emergency care package, please take its contents to defend yourself from future harm.
Okay.
I assume at this point I'm in, like, I got on the bed and I'm, like, trying to cover my ears with pillows.
I then proceed.
So I probably
to
didn't hear
pocket, I then proceed to pocket that radio. Now, how do I add it to my inventory?
If you scroll down on your personal character sheet, you should see like an inventory tab.
Like the additional items section?
Yeah, additional items. Yeah.
Do I add radio at the left and the description at the right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, basically. But on these podiums, we have a myriad of interesting items. Some of them have mannequins on with very fancy looking pieces of armor on them, and some nifty little gizmos, let's say. The first of which is a purple, like warlocky looking outfit. It's got like a heavily armored hood, it's got a robe, and it's got all sorts of like very magically astrological seeming like doodads, like a magic glove of some kind.
Aaron Hansen picks it up and tries to take the clothes off.
Well, congratulations, Aaron Hansen. You are now the proud owner of some Nebula armor and its various magic related items.
oh no.
I have a feeling being very introverted is going to keep me from having a choice in what is coming here.
Yeah. Next up, we have a very orange set of armor. There's a various amount of guns spewed across, like surrounding it, and it seeing this armor, it makes you think fire.
Fire.
Crummets walks
Aaron-
up to that set of armor, nods, thinks, this looks nice, and takes it.
Yeah. Next we have a giant mech. A giant red mech. It's got a grill. And that's all you need to know. It's a giant mech with a grill. But as for Mr. as for Daniel Cormitz over here, he is now the proud owner of Infernox armor. You know, from Ratchet and Clank, you've got some guns of various space origins. Got some guns.
Got some
Cormitz is
guns.
armed, but who wants to take this giant red mech?
Aaron Hansen looks left and right and slowly reaches for it.
Oh no, I cannot trust Aaron Hansen with more than one. I can barely trust him with one piece of equipment. I'm not going to allow him to have a
Oh
second.
no.
But
Terrifying.
it is between Herlock Soames and Mr. Magoo at the moment. But
I'm allowing her life to have the mech of mysterious origin. I definitely do not know what it is.
That is way too much pressure that you put on me, but I am taking it anyways. Herlock goes over to investigate, and in order to do so, he like searches for any way to like get inside to like mess around with it.
yeah, so congratulations, Herlock Soames, for being the pilot of Going Logan.
This is a terrifying combination.
Aaron Hansen has put the robe on and put the hood up, and it's covering his face because he has it on backwards.
Next up, we have a somewhat like what it seems to be just a belt. It has 4 fidget toy looking things surrounding it, and the belt has a big lever on it.
Mr. Magoo is just walking around and bumps into the mannequin. Hey, watch it! Punches the mannequin. The belt comes flying off. Somehow lands perfectly in lands perfectly through Mr. Magoo's torso onto his waist like magic.
And Mr.
Magnetically
Magoo
attracted.
is now the proud wearer of the Forze driver from Kamen Rider Forze. The last item on display, which presumably will be for Luigi if he gets here, is a very sturdy looking yet flexible piece of armor. It's got like a little eyepiece that has all sorts of like different like technology going through it that feel like if you put this on, you can instantly tell how strong somebody is just by looking at them.
By pure comedic timing, I poke my head out of the door and I'm like, can you guys like keep it down?
But
He bumped into me first.
should Luigi bump into this, Luigi would then be the proud owner of the Saiyan Frieza Force armor.
Great.
Oh no.
I noticed
so with
the
these
armor
power
and I'm
sets in mind, Luigi can now perform some Dragon Ball asset going on.
Super Saiyan L real.
So maybe
Super
soon.
Saiyan L? Oh no.
I eventually notice the armor and get curious enough to approach.
Yeah, it's very easy to put on. Like, despite how sturdy and stiff it looks, especially with the massive shoulder guards, it is very flexible and easy to put on. Comfortable.
Just like shorts.
Perhaps true. Now, here is where I kind of want to introduce a sub-gimmick of having these power sets available to you.
Mhm.
Each of these I have correlated to another playbook beyond what your normal playbook is capable of. So as such, I will allow you to take 2 moves from the associated playbook through your character sheet.
Oh boy.
So it may take a while to decide stuff, because especially as some of these are from different places entirely rather than the standard base playbook. However, with Aaron Hansen going up first and taking the Nebula armor from Terraria, Dragon, if you will, take 2 moves from the Mystic playbook as part of the basic amount of playbooks in the standard rulebook. I will post the moves if you want to look at them. Like, I'll just get a snipping tool of stuff. As for the Infernox armor, that is using a playbook called the Paladin, which is all about having cool signature weapons and sticking to ideals, sticking to morals. So really, I think that this is in good hands in Daniel Crummitz's vicinity. That said, though, because of the way the Paladin playbook works, our signature weapon is a mandatory take. Spacey.
Okay.
So I will have to like note that down. I can help you fill that out like after I've done talking about what other playbooks get. As for the Goran Logan,
Oh boy.
that is going to be using a playbook called the Jockey, which is all about having a mount, like having something you can pilot or drive or just fly through spaces with. This is
Interesting.
formatted not in the same way, so I'll have to post that like much like the Paladin that has a mandatory move to take.
Okay.
So I'll just get to posting them real quick. So those are your jockey moves you can take. One of them being behind the wheel.
Okay. So I pick one of these then.
Yeah, and obviously you take the behind the
Interesting.
wheel.
Mhm.
The Forza driver comes with a playbook called the Masked, and that is that's just Kamen Rider shit going on. Like, how could I not? That's on a Google Doc. So fun times were had by all.
It's true.
And finally for Luigi's take of the Funny Freeze Force, that is coming with a playbook called the Slayer, which is death and destruction.
Sick.
That's also formatted in a way where I'd need to like just copy and paste it weird.
Figuring out the boon and the weakness is going to be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, to make it simple for you, Goran Logan, its main advantage, it's basically a co-op mech. The more friends you make, the easier it will be to pilot it.
True. That is a very
The
important
downside, though, is that it's fucking massive, and it will be very hard to just be unassuming with it.
I was thinking that exactly. Of like the weakness is that it's really big.
I mean, that's why you got Gurren. You used to be the funny little head.
Yeah, you can detach the head. You can just drive around in the little like pint-sized head. That's like
Okay, wait.
just about
Consider.
person size.
Hold up. We're in the superliminal world. Why don't we just shrink the mech while we're here?
That would be a concept, but driving it while you're in here, that might have unforeseen consequences on Herlock Soames' height.
That's true. I don't
Like
know if I want to commit to him being a very little man this early.
If you shrink it while he's in it, that might be dangerous. And if you shrink it while he's out of it, trying to climb in will be a bit hard. But that is good thoughts. I do appreciate that greatly.
Okay, so I'm picking two of these, or
yeah, you're picking two of those. And honestly, the thought of the only thing they fear for the Slayer for Luigi, like Luigi being incidentally feared by any monsters he comes across, is extremely funny.
It'll be two-way. How do I new line in one of these?
I think it's like Control Enter to new line.
Oh, yep. Thank you.
Let's see.
uh, but as you're deciding with that, well, that is like the the radio that Daniel Cummins had just pocketed then continues, coincidentally spaced to the point where it presumes you've picked something out from the care package. Hello, my name is Dr. Gillen Pierce, and I'm just popping in again to give an update on your whereabouts. You're on the edge of space. We've detected several doors that lead to other parts of space. If you go through
doors
one of
will
these
do
10
that.
If you go through one of these 10 doors, you should end up somewhere that is slightly more familiar. Will this work? Absolutely. Just go to any of these doors and we'll provide you with as much information as we can.
I'm slightly startled by the radio because it's the first time I've really heard it talk.
I also was startled by the radio because it came out of my fucking pocket.
Yeah. But and I will give you a bit of a choice. Yeah, like I originally intended for one of these upcoming like worlds to be like a tutorial, but I will just let you go to any of these 10 worlds in any order you want. Like even though the 9 after the planned tutorial were going to be any order anyway, but I think just giving you freedom from out the gate is strong.
I can't believe the hub world was actually Yuminiki.
British, I hope you know what you're doing here. You're giving Aaron Hansen the power to just skip the tutorial.
God.
Like if you don't do what I planned as the tutorial world first, it will just be a normal world, like the same as any of the others.
Are you gonna tell us which door is the tutorial door?
Okay, yeah. So I'll say that door number 6 was planned to be the tutorial.
Interesting.
Okay.
Is there anything interesting about these doors?
They have some slight markings here and there, but they're a bit hard to discern properly.
Aaron starts heading towards door 9.
When you say marking, are they like scratches, or are they like
some
sort of
scratches, some
intentional
stains
design?
of different things, like, but
Okay.
it's really hard to make
This
out
is
what
basically
these
my way of saying if you want to go to a different door, you're going to have to stop him right now.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Crummins yells out, "Hey, where the hell are you going?"
I don't know.
Uh,
I should probably also mention he still has the hood up.
yeah, he's walking blindly. He has not turned the robe around.
Crummins just simply walks up and spins him, so he doesn't know which way is the door.
Oh my god.
He just keeps walking forward.
Which way is forward?
I don't know.
That is a good question.
So okay. So I'm
Pick my moves, by the
tinkering
way.
with this armor, and you said I can see the power level of people, so I would probably try that on everyone in the room.
Yeah, like everyone here being like normal people, like the power levels of everyone in this room hover around like between 5 and 10.
Though I feel like I wouldn't necessarily understand what it means.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah, what's the scale we're working
The
with?
the scale is not yet known to Luigi, but it is astronomically confusing for everyone. I mean, not even people who actually like Dragon Ball and know what the fuck power levels are all about.
True.
Fair.
I mean, that's kind of the entire point of them.
Yeah,
They're supposed to
exactly.
be bullshit.
Yeah, it's supposed to be bullshit, but everyone being like normal adult human, like somewhere between 5 and 10. And in fact, no, I'd say Mr. Magoo is a little low. I'd say Mr. Magoo is like 3 or 4 because of his frail old status. But like,
Oh, hey, I'll have you know, I literally have ability. The dart makes me stronger. I can. He's a strong old man.
he's a strong. All right, scratch that then. Scratch that. Mr. Magoo.
He's 11.
Yes, Mr. Magoo is 11.
I have no idea what these numbers mean.
Spinning around and around, Aaron Hansen eventually waltzes slightly veering off track to door number 8. If anyone wants to stop Aaron Hansen from walking towards that door, you can feel free to spin him around again.
I think Herlock is a little too absorbed in like figuring out what everything in this mech like does. Like
Yeah.
he's messing around with some buttons here and there, and there might be some unintended consequences for that.
Yeah. But
I'm pooped. I'm heading out. Mr. Goo heads for door number 7, thinking it's the way out.
oh, so we got a split between 7 and 8 right now.
Okay.
We got any tiebreakers here?
I walk back to the room.
Crummets looks at the set of doors, notices someone going for door, what was it, 7?
Yeah.
Decides to eye the one right next to it, door 6.
Door 6. All right, so we got a 6, 7, and an 8. We got a man blinded by his hood going to 8. We got Curiosity going to 6 and 7. And we got Luigi going back to the bed.
Luigi wants no part of this.
Okay.
New world unlocked.
Yes,
Bed.
everyone.
Going to sleep.
I thought we left the Stanley Parable joke in the last campaign. The go home and stay in your room %. Anyway,
no relation to go home and die %.
yeah, let's veer towards door number 6, as that was the intended tutorial. There are radios perked next to every door that will tell you a bit about each world. So, Daniel Comments being the most sound of mind that's headed towards the door will reach a radio and play it first. Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In the event that we are incapable of reaching where your home may be, you may consider settling down in one of these worlds that strike a chord of familiarity to you once all is said and done. Our analysis of this area saw a massive surge of electromagnetic readings. These readings are far beyond the normal capacity of this world, and we can only assume that this is the work of some nebulous outside.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I have a raging boner right now.
Is that
in character?
That's Aaron Hansen saying that.
Yeah, I'm aware, but like, how muffled through the hood is it?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I have a raging boner right now.
Oh no.
Oh my fucking
I hate to be that guy, but I feel like something's gonna have to pull me back to the plot.
Don't worry about it, because as Herlock is like messing around and trying to figure out how this works, suddenly Gurren Lagann starts moving. And it starts moving down the hall.
Oh, what, blocking Luigi?
The foot stamps down right in front of the door, right when Luigi's about to head in.
I scream again.
I trip Aaron Hansen because he keeps bumbling around like a moron.
I don't know
Aaron
what
Hansen
Mr. Magoo
falls
is doing.
over.
No one's stopping him.
Okay.
No one.
Oh, someone tripped me.
I then walk through door 6.
Hey, take care of your baby.
Oh god.
I stare at Aaron Hansen with an extremely confused expression on my face.
I'd like to imagine that this is still all muffled.
The hood kind of falls off partway through. And
Oh, no.
he's making the dumbest fucking face.
Oh no. Anyway, as Daniel Cummins walks through door number 6, though, the one that you had just received a radio signal for, though, you come to a somewhat like bustling, small Japanese-looking town. It doesn't look like the most technologically adept. Like think like scale back, like say 20 years previous to like current day.
Aaron Hansen just kind of crawls through the door.
Hey, someone pick up your eggplant. Mr. Magoo trips over Air Hansen to the door.
Oh gosh.
Oh god. I forgot to play the fucking whole world music. Freaking die. I got
That's
so
okay.
caught up in setting the scene, I forgot all about it.
It happens.
Oh no.
Can't
But I
relate.
mean, I can instead start playing the world music for this place. So, get hyped for that when when Windows
about the-
Explorer fucking load.
What about the Mech and Luigi?
They will stumble through eventually.
Yeah, what's going on is that because Herlock is still trying to figure out how this thing works. He thinks he's doing great. He is not. He is doing a very bad job, and he doesn't like kick Luigi, but like it bumps into him enough that he gets knocked over, I think.
Ah!
And back into door number 6.
Yeah. So like yeah, we got these bumbling fools headed towards door number 6, and you will see this like this somewhat urban looking Japanese town. Not much going on. What is the main startling difference between what most of you are probably used to and this world is that everyone has like this little like child-sized robot walking next to them, like a good buddy, a good robot buddy.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh, look, it's a Pokemon.
Everyone here is walking their dog out today, I see.
Where the heck are we? I'm panicking.
It should also be said that as Herlock is trying to figure out how to move this thing properly, he does end up just accidentally walking through the door.
yeah.
I would also like to point out, because we travel to a new world, one of my moves triggers from
let's
the
hear it.
Paladin. Yes, from the posters.
Oh, does my hunt clock go up?
So I have to. We've entered a new world, so we've got to roll plus mastery, whatever that means.
Yeah, you roll mastery. Your mastery stat is +1. So what you do? I think it's exclamation roll 2d6 +1. So let me just test that real quick. Yeah, that's an example for you. Like you do exclamation roll 2d6 +1.
Okay.
And that result will determine what yeah. I noticed you put 3 moves on there, like counting signature weapon. You only would have picked 1 more, so we'll.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got confused.
Yeah, no, I'll
In
just
that
remove
case,
that
just
bottom
clear
one
out
for
that
now
one, yeah.
because you already used from the posters.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I was. Gonna do that.
okay, so let me just remind myself what this move does real quick. Like
If you're able to copy and paste it in since you have the sheets up, that'd be great.
Yeah, I mean, I think the font on this playbook is weirdly formatted that it doesn't like working with Google Docs. So I'll now. So yes, from the posters on the 7 through 9, they've heard of you but doubt the stories and will test you. So people will recognize you in this world, but they may not necessarily think you as good as you say you are. So in this case, like the people will presume you are a skilled hacker, which makes sense. But in a world filled with robot companions, that might not be a good thing.
Oh boy.
So
I would also like to introduce everybody to the world in proper because coincidentally there is a welcome sign there's a welcome sign telling you where you guys are, and I would like to welcome you guys to Riverview City from Medabots. And
I
I've
see
got,
a
I've got,
man there.
yeah. Well, don't worry about that man there.
Hey, look, it's
I'm
Mike
worried.
Wazowski.
But
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Mike Wazowski. That's good.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
I just realized something. No, please continue.
Oh god.
we'll
If
I
it was
get
almost
Mike
feel like I
Wazowski,
know
that'd
what
be
the
funny.
silhouette is.
we'll get to who is terrorizing this world shortly. But I'm just gonna get the music player up now. Now that I can actually fucking remember to do that.
Unrelated is my uh I went to a different screen and immediately forgot what it was.
Oh.
The hunt clock. Does that go up because we went to a new world or
Yes.
does...
Yes,
okay.
it does.
Oh boy.
Also, I didn't have like a copy and paste for my 2 skills, so like I didn't really feel like typing it all down.
Oh right, yeah. I'll work on that like as the opening scene like plays out. So like you've got all these people. Like some people are like having their little robots like fight it out. It could seem to be like a good friendly wall. They've got guns. The robots have guns. They've got missiles. They've got swords. They've got all kinds of things.
Ugh. Dog fighting. Tough neighborhood.
Crummets is staring in awe as this is something like he's never seen at the FBI.
Would you say it's just like his Japanese animes?
Yeah.
Also, while we're like noting down the moves and stuff, Game Guy, what would you consider is Luigi's most prized thing that he cares about that is like with him?
Oh, with him? I literally only picked that for it to be Mario.
Okay. No, wait, not necessarily with him then. Like, Mario can still be there. So if anything does happen to Mario in this campaign, then
because like that's just I saw that and I'm like that's just literally made for Luigi. So
yeah. So like, Luigi now has a locked light link with Mario, and if anything ever happens to Mario, Luigi will go through anything to fucking get him back.
That's just true. What you
Correct.
said is just true.
Yes. But as we go through, you see as these robots are fighting, when one of them topples over, a medal is ejected from its back, and a short, like, tanned man with an excellent grey mustache just suddenly appears. Function cease! This meta battle's winner is Bat! And just points towards this bat robot, this green and black bat robot that has won this fight. And the loser of the battle, this kid is dejected. Like, he begrudgingly offers up a spare robot part to his opponent that he lost to. So this kid just now has a spare robot arm for his bat.
I'm still getting up and dusting myself off after basically being flung into this place.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
This is Magoo's
oh,
already
it's so
Herlock
cool.
is popping
as I
out
lay on
of
the
Gurren
ground.
Lagann to just look around from his
I'm
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm still laying on the ground looking up at it. It's like, oh, it's so cool.
Yeah. But like, it's like a seemingly pretty friendly locale. Like, aside from your maybe moral questionables to this robot fighting that's going on, but it's going pretty well, all things considered. Well, until that is a gaggle of like bandits dressed in like rubber suits, black rubber suits with an antenna right on top, because run past carrying some like a batch of these medals that you just saw, like They got an armful of them. They're just running right past with these medals in tow.
Oh no, it's the condom crew.
Oh no.
Oh, good. They got animal control on this.
Oh god.
I thought I saw that one die.
I mean this is definitely not animal control. Like, for those of you who have a bit more of a eyesight, you can see that these are almost certainly criminals. Like, they are running in the same way that people who just robbed a bank would run away with a bag of cash.
Crummets, with his skilled FBI knowledge, trips them.
So, so for that
Classic
pin, I'd
FBI
like you to roll a strike to subdue. That's with mastery, so with your +1.
Okay. That's a D6, right? Oh wait, so
With mastery, strike to subdue.
Where does it say that?
I've got it pinned in the second image on the bottom right. Strike to subdue. When you try to fight another without causing harm, roll with mastery.
So it's 2d6 + 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Just getting the hang of it, sorry.
Alright, so pick one of the options from that list. Take something from them, force a change of location, or de-escalate the situation.
Take all the medals from them.
Alright. So if you want to act out like whatever force of method you use to just
As
take
I
the medal.
stripped them,
A really
they
big
stumbled, dropping all the
magnets.
medals, realized they failed and ran away.
Yeah, okay, so these like black suited individuals just suddenly stare down at their empty arms and just scuttle off, just helplessly. You do see like some of the police that have been chasing them come up to you and like they thank you for the endeavor, like retrieving the medals, and they then Daniel Cormit's like carefully and like, wait, aren't you that hacker guy? I could have sworn I've seen you somewhere before.
Daniel Crummets, FBI.
They rub their chin a bit and
Aaron.
they nod at Crummets like they've seen you prove that you're willing to do the right thing, and like even if they are a bit cautious of you, they just acknowledge your help with retrieving the medals and walk off.
I have come to the realization that I don't think the door we came in from is there anymore.
It certainly is not. You are just, for the foreseeable time being, in this world of robot companions.
Harlock is just fascinated by seeing all of these many mechanical beings, along with the giant one that he is now piloting. He's
Yeah, like I mean, that's
here in his brain.
There's all sorts of different robots. So you got ones that look like mermaids. You got ones that look like beetles. You've got ones that look, well, I would hardly call them turtles, but the game certainly seems to think they're turtle adjacent.
That's probably a reference.
Yeah, but
Aaron Hansen just kind of sits there and scratches his nose.
Mr.
I do have a question, like, I guess logistically about Herlock taking around Gurren Lagann everywhere. Like, how, can he just, like, get out and, I guess the real question here is, how's he gonna get it around when he's just walking around on his feet, basically? Is he...
I'd say that it has some... I'd say that in this situation, it has some sense of, like, following, like, basic following routine, like autopilot type of thing.
Okay.
Wait,
if I had
put it
to
in the
pilot
key
it everywhere
items.
to make sure, if I had to pilot it everywhere to make sure that it was accessible, that would be probably
Problematic,
pretty
yeah.
cumbersome.
I will
Put it
say,
with your
though,
key
for
items.
at the time being, the autopilot is definitely going to be better at walking around it than Sherlock Holmes is at piloting
Oh,
it.
absolutely. Not that he's going to admit that yet.
Yeah, of course.
I'm still fiddling with my scouter, trying to figure out what it does.
Yeah, I mean, you can scan over like the quarks that Chromits had just stopped had particularly low power levels of like 3 or 4. The robots, you can actually get a gauge on them. They're like pretty high. They're like 20, 30, 35. That referee you just saw, he's special. Like, for being just a normal human guy, his power level is reading as a 50.
Ooh.
I don't know what this means, but I'm nervous about him.
I mean,
You should be.
He's got a spiffy red bow tie. Like, how can you like?
I mean, you've thrown me into a new place against my will. I'm not exactly open to,
You're not exactly open. Like, this feels hostile, I'm aware. However, I mean, speaking of the referee, he's just hanging around, like, seemingly itching to referee another one of these battles that may be coming up soon. And then he takes notice of Goran Logan here, like, because the shoddy work of Sherlock Holmes piloting this giant fucking mech, and just looks at it saying, by official World Battle Decree, this Metabot is too big to partake in any official World Battle. And he just is not mad, but extremely disappointed in the idea that Sherlock Holmes could even think of using this in like any form of like battle.
It's okay, Mr. Sholmes. I've been told I'm too big sometimes.
You should get your dog checked out, Mr. Arsene Lupin? You look like that Arsene Lupin guy from stories.
And also, I will also point out with this interaction, like, also, especially with the party anyway, I will allow you to form links with the party, like, freely, like, depending on how your character feels about, depending on how your character feels with, that character depends on what link they are. Like, in the first pandemic, light link, if you feel like you're on friendly terms with that character, regardless of whether it's reciprocal or not, that would be a light link. If you feel like intimidated or unnerved or otherwise antagonized or antagonistic towards that character, that would be a dark link. If you feel like you have something to teach or learn to that character, that would be a mastery link. And if you feel like this character can give you deep introspection on bettering yourself, that's a heart link. So I'd like to use this springboard opportunity of like either forming links with your fellow party members or
Sholmes is a light link.
Yeah, or rolling to determine your links with NPCs like this referee here, who quite aptly is called Mr. Referee. His actual name is never known. He's just Mr. Referee.
Okay. Sorry, my mic and my headphones completely fucking died. Give me a second.
Oh no.
For a moment there,
Gosh.
I thought they were doing a bit, just like using like a rock band mic as a joke or something.
Oh God.
Alright, well, I'll tell you right away, Luigi does not like Aaron Hansen.
Immediate docking of Aaron
Immediately
Hansen.
not a fan. Sholmes would like to go over to Luigi and apologize for bumping into him earlier.
So these ones are free. The party
ones with the
right?
party are free, but
Yeah.
with any NPCs, like with Mr. Referee here, you would have to roll for.
Okay.
I feel like I'm most okay with Sherlock or Sherlock Sholmes.
Sherlock.
Yeah.
Don't get it confused.
Sorry, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Very
Even though you
distinct
did
entity.
kick
This
me.
is no way the same.
So far, I respect Sherlock Holmes and his ability to, I guess, try to figure things out, as well as he is a fellow member of law enforcement as a detective.
So would you say that would be like a light link then?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I'll help you, Phil.
I probably don't like Mr. Magoo either, to be honest.
Mr. Magoo is a very intimidating guy.
I'm
Mostly
not sure
only
how
because
aware Mr. Magoo is of everyone.
Mostly only because
think
of
the
the
only-
whole wall destruction thing thus far.
Yeah.
I haven't really
I think
interacted
the
with
only
most people.
Mr. Magoo is aware of is just Herlock and Daniel Crummets, but only because he saw Daniel Crummets save some puppies.
Yeah.
So wait,
Puppies in big quotation marks.
Yeah.
Oh.
All of Mr. Magoo's links are just incorrectly named.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Oh, that would be very funny.
no.
I'm already doing it. You're Arsene Lupin now.
No. Thank God.
Oh,
Yeah, Mastery Lane, because hey, you know some things. Maybe this could be something.
yeah.
Daniel Crummets is I think Mr. Magoo is just gonna see him as a retail worker.
The nice retail worker who saved some puppies.
Yeah, that's a light link.
That is a link. But going back to the situation at hand, like Mr. Referee here is incredibly unsure about the legality of Gurren Lagann being used in what he calls an official world battle. Well, presumably, from what he said, all of these robots are Medabot. So you can infer from there that there is some kind of sport pertaining to the combat of Medabot.
I haven't heard of that breed before. Is everyone just about dogfighting here?
I've met a few
Are you
bots
a
in my
dogfighter,
time.
Mr. Referee turns and says, I take my job as an official referee very seriously. I do not partake in world battle. I only officiate the rules.
So you
Sir, yes,
you
sir.
oversee the dogfighting.
There are no... The only dogs in an official world battle are dog-themed Medabots.
But that's a breed of dog? You're saying?
Okay, I'm gonna ask the obvious question. What's a Medabot?
Mr. Referee just stares at Luigi because, like, how do you not know this by now? Like, not realizing you're not from around here. But he explains anyway. He's a nice guy. A Medabot is an official robot companion of most people. They partake in official world battles for sport and for pleasure and for other particular activities. Although there are those who use them for evil, so as you could saw, the Wubba Wobo gang.
The what the?
The veterinarians?
The gang, you say?
Pleasure, you say.
Well.
Oh no.
He's calling these animal control stopping these battles evil. I'm gonna roll a dark link with Mr. Referee.
Oh no.
I'm gonna roll a mastery link with Mr. Referee because I want to learn about these robots that people use for pleasure.
Oh no.
Well, with that link failure, I'm going to say that Mr. Magoo is going to gain. What type of link would also be suitable for this? It's like I'm going to say a heart link for Mr. Magoo trying to figure out the logistics of morality in a perceived light not necessarily being the same as his morality.
They are now. He is now the dog fighting arbiter.
uh.
I'm gonna. Can I pull Herlock Sholmes to the side real quick?
You can.
You're the only person
try.
I trust.
You can try.
At this point.
You can try.
He is still in the robot.
I mostly just want to like share what my scouter seems to be doing to see if he can maybe parse what the numbers mean.
Okay.
I point out that like everybody seems to have a different number. The robots are like slightly higher. I don't know what's up with this man being like 50, and I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I rolled saying, "Hey, it's like from one of those animes I watch."
You have experience, then you say.
I rolled a 6 when trying to form a heart link with the or a mastery link with the referee.
Oh, I'm at. Oh. I'll say that's a light link.
Okay.
This referee seems
like you
to
feel
hold
like
a great
he's a
deal
good
of...
guy.
Oh,
He's friendly. You like him.
okay.
He has a bow tie. Bow ties are cool.
To Luigi, Herlock is saying that this referee seems to have a great deal of authority in this area. Perhaps the scouters... Perhaps this is telling you something about a person. Gosh, hold on. I'm sorry, I had it for a second. I forgot the word. Perhaps this is a measure of somebody's authority in the area. like because he's got like a level of 50 and he's the one telling everyone what to do. Like, clearly, he's the boss around here.
I mean, I guess?
Because glossing over the fact that Mr. Magoo is like at an 11 compared to everyone else. It's like between 5 and 10.
I was gonna say, it's like, wait, why? But then what about that guy pointing at Mr. Magoo?
He speaks with
He
great
is
authority,
staring at
does
a lamp.
Does he?
The confidence he displays is unparalleled amongst us, except for me.
Hey, Mister, do you know where the hotel is, my good man?
I wish I knew where the hotel was. I've been looking for the door.
No, I'm talking to a lamppost. You're just hearing this.
I definitely interrupted.
Unfortunately, the nearest hotel is several miles down that way.
How did we get miles away from the hotel? How hard did you kick me?
Well, to be honest, I sort of lost myself in trying to figure out how this contraption works, so I can't really say.
I've come to the realization I'm just playing Mr. Magoo like he's fucking Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline McAlvin. I'm just talking to stop signs and shit. Also, I think Mr. Magoo just might be a McAlvin. He's just kind of like that.
How much for a meta butt?
Well, first you need to not only a Medabot tin pet skeleton, but you also need a medal that acts as its brain and heart. And then you need to find official world battle parts that can cost anywhere from several hundred to several thousand zenny.
What's a zenny?
That is the currency we use here. Are you from another country, sir?
I don't know.
You could say we're not from around here, yes.
I look around, I say, I'm with the FBI, I'm from the States, are you stupid? Like, as everyone knows, FBI agents live in the United States, and that the United States is a thing that exists.
Yep. Mr. Referee turns to Dan and comments and it's like, of course, sir. Your status from the FBI obviously paints you from a position of authority in the United States. And he then goes on to like talk about how this is Japan, but like, why is Japan not using yen? You might.
While he's explaining this, Aaron is picking his nose.
But
I just try not to look at Aaron Hansen.
Herlock begins to go to the referee and sort of gesture vaguely to himself and say, allow me to introduce myself. I am Herlock Sholmes. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Mr. Referee thinks for a moment to see if he recalls anything about Herlock Sholmes, and then shakes his head. Sorry, it does not ring a bell.
Are you sure?
Well, hey, have you heard of me? I'm Luigi. Don't be confused by the color of my clothing. It's definitely me.
Mr. Referee shakes his head again, like the only person he has even a remote understanding of who they are is just vague awareness of Daniel Cummins, and that's mostly because of his position as a member of the FBI. But he does then point all of you towards the nearest Metapart shop to perhaps buy a Metapart of your own.
Okay, well, after I get the impression he doesn't know who I am, I just under my breath, I'm like, yeah, that figures.
Oh.
I look at Herlock Sholmes and I say, hey, it was Sholmes, right? You're the one with the mech, right?
I come to the unfortunate realization that Aaron Hansen is the closest person to knowing who I am.
Oh, that's good irony.
Oh no.
Mr. Sholmes, we have a lot of very interesting technology in this mech of yours. What if we took some of it to make Metabot?
I like the way you're thinking. I would.
But unfortunately, you still need one of these. As Mr. Referee called them, tin pets, which act as the skeleton for a Medabot. And even so, without a medal, there would be no consciousness behind it.
Yeah, but if you recall, we got the medals back from those bandits.
Well,
we didn't turn them to the police.
Well, you could still have. I presume they collected most of them, but there still might be a few laying around. No guarantee that it will be a new Medabot. It might be the medal of a Medabot that already has a partner. In which case, you're just putting them in a new fucking body, like you're fucking brain transplanting them.
Aaron Hansen picks up a medal and just shoves it in his mouth and heads to the Metapot store.
Herlock is slightly dejected that the referee had no idea who he is, so he sees this as like an opportunity to make himself more well known in the area, to get his name out there.
He's like me, but way more outgoing.
Mm-hmm.
Me as
Fine,
a Luigi.
Fine, I'll find my own way to the hotel. He walks into the Medabot shop.
Cromit shrugs and also walks into the Metabot shop.
Herlock is going with him.
I guess
there's kind of a big crowd in the Metapart store at the moment, and you can just see the single cashier like just panicking, like, guys, calm down. We are at a part shortage right now. We cannot provide for everyone right now.
A part shortage? What?
Man,
that's terrible.
Hey, is this
That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Hey, is this some kind of pet store? I stay talking directly to Orange Luigi.
But like you can make out this cashier like talking about how this all the giant Medabots, separate from the one that everyone presumes going on to be a purple giant Medabot roaming around and causing not only like part shortages but also electricity outages and like blackouts in various.
Okay, it is who I think it is.
But I knew it the second I saw the silhouette.
I mean, I already expected as much, but.
I should have known. I should have known. I
feel left in the dark here.
Don't worry.
It's weird because I also recognize it. I just didn't acknowledge it.
It took me a weird amount of time to acknowledge what that silhouette was.
Yeah, but
I knew it like the second I saw it.
But with like the panicking going on, like you can see some citizens and just people just like angrily shaking their fists at the castle as if the guy could fix it, and he's just like, no, sorry, we can't send anything right now.
I guess they're out of dogs.
Kermit scratches his head for a second, trying to think of what to do. Question: does Crummets have his FBI badge?
Yeah, I'd say if it's like part of like your normal possessions, like you just carry it around with you normally anyway, you would have it here.
Okay. Crummets walks up to the cashier and shows his badge. Daniel Crummets, FBI. Can you show me the back room?
I'm gonna say that would be a roll to convince. Convince somebody. Let me just double check. Yeah, there's a convince. Roll with heart. So your heart stat is, I think, 0. Yeah, 0. So it's just 2d6.
Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
The man shakes his head. Sorry, sir. Even if you are with FBI, they don't exactly have the same. They don't have the same claims that you normally do over the stage. You're gonna have to talk this up with someone from our law enforcement. Like
Daniel walks back to the group dejected.
Yeah, like he is apologetic about it. Like he is at least understanding that you're at least trying to do your job, but he can't let you in.
Well, I think we should go find that referee. I bet he is part of the law enforcement.
Herlock actually agrees with this idea, as he does believe that the referee has some sort of massive authority in this area.
Well,
Crummets decides to go with the flow because he's out of ideas.
Yeah. I'm kind of in the same boat.
Cops are pretty corrupt, so I can see one
stares
running a
at
dog
Magoo
rank.
very aggressively.
Mr.
Can I
Magoo
form a
for once
dark
in
link
his
with
life.
Magoo? I want to form a dark link with Magoo for that comment.
Oh yeah, feel free to. Yeah, I guess. That's a
Hey,
freebie,
nice fellow who saved those dogs. What's with the face?
What?
I'm sorry.
What's with the face? Something's bothering you.
Oh god.
Sir, I'm a member of the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
That's a weird store brand.
I chime in and I'm like, okay, actually, what is that?
Wait, who said what? What?
That Luigi.
Luigi asking about what the FBI is.
Like, I don't.
Oh, it's a part of our government. I help enforce the law and make
It
things.
stands for Fuck Buddies International.
I doubt that very much.
Can I form a dark link with Aaron Hansen?
You seem very into your work at your store, my good man.
I just pat Mr. Magoo on the head. Okay, buddy, and then and start walking back towards the referee.
Yeah. The referee has already like gone off to officiate another role battle, like because between some more like humanoid-looking robots rather than like the bat that you saw earlier. But there's a good look around, and like I mean, so as the cashier in the Metapart store said, there are like outages happening in some areas. Like you can see some like electronic billboards like go dark every now and again, and like it's some areas of the town not looking the best. If you want any more information than that, I'm gonna have to ask you to deep dive, which is a roll with heart.
I guess Aaron Hansen will deep dive.
Oh boy, the first deep dive of the session.
Boy.
A 0. Alright,
Okay.
lay on that roll. Oh, oh
Good ones.
so as Aaron Hansen is trying to poke around, trying to find anything wrong, a big purple claw just pinches him by his new clothes, picks him up. You could see this giant face plastered on a screen, staring him down, and it just goes, "What? Oh!" And he just throws Aaron Hansen into like the sidewalk, and I'm gonna say that does deal 1 harm to him, as he just. I mean, you good news, you found the prime suspect of what's going on. Bad news, he just fucking threw Aaron Hansen into the pavement.
I scream.
I've heard of big red dogs, but I've never seen a purple red dog.
And of course, this
Purple
guy's like
red dog.
these limbs are cackling with electricity. Like if you get close to one of these limbs, you will get quite the major shock to the system.
Uh-oh.
I hide behind Herlock's robot.
Aaron Hansen is acting a little dazed, which means he's basically acting the same as always.
Mr. Magoo rocks up to the big purple dog.
So you say I took harm?
Yeah, 1 harm.
Okay.
And with that review, I can now put the main logo, the one with the actual guy reveal. There he is.
All right.
Oh boy.
Terrifying. Can I continue?
It sure
Yeah, you can
is.
continue.
Right, cool.
Alright, Mr. Magoo walks up to the big purple dog. Hey, you lost, fella?
Oh no.
This big electronic giant cackles kind of like he just kind of laughs about it, and it's like I'd say less lost and more I'm taking control of it. Going.
I'm hearing some echo, I think, from Dragon's mic.
What?
I'm hearing
Really?
Britain twice, slightly.
What the fuck?
So like this big electrical guy is just he's seizing control of this town, whether the citizens like it or not. Like they don't have much of a fucking clue what's going on, other than this guy is causing power outages and meta part shortages.
You're not a very nice dog, are you?
I happen to still have the scouter on and happen to see the number of this guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this guy is like a 600 or a 700.
Oh boy.
I share this information.
Yeah.
As this happens, Mr. Magoo activates all the switches. No problem, as if he's done this a billion times before, and starts hinshing.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
It's space time!
Oh
What?
No.
no! I don't know what that was.
That was part of the soundboard I set up for the Forza driver.
Cool.
Oh boy.
I still don't know what that was.
Presumably, Mr. Magoo now just looks like a really stout Common Rider Forza.
Yeah, like
Oh.
I will pull up a visual reference for those of you who do not know what Forza looks like, but
Forza's
like,
kind of a creature.
yeah, like just an astronaut looking fucker.
He has a spaceship for a head.
Yeah, kind of, but.
Okay.
But you now Mr. Referee sees Forza and like it's got like separated like unique little things on each limb. So Mr. Referee sees this, assume that you had a Medabot all along, and he then goes officiates. I officially declare this an official world battle.
No, I don't.
You don't know where he came from. He is just here. He has descended from the sky out of nowhere.
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt!
I scream again.
I'm trying to teach this dog a lesson. Get out of here.
You want to see the dog? You want to see the dog? What? Oh, I'll let you see the dog. He laughs and he goes suddenly from behind him, like 3 electric-y dogs just burst out from behind him, and they kind of barking, but they're definitely dogs today. But,
Those are
Behind
cats.
behind who?
from behind Mr. Electric,
Okay.
these 3 electric-ish dogs just burst out from behind him.
Oh wow! So you
Those
got
are
a few
cats.
bitches. Don't get a big head about it.
So I still have my scouter on, and I assume I'm seeing numbers for Mr. Magoo and the dogs now.
Yeah, Mr. Magoo's power level from transforming into Forza has gone up to a 70 to 80 range, and the dogs are around 50, 60 range. So the big guy himself is still miles stronger than everyone else. You're gonna need some severe firepower to subdue him.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. What if I use Hack the Planet to make Mr. Magoo bigger by taking code from the superliminal world?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to pause here. I'm gonna be back in a minute. I'm sorry.
All right.
That's fair.
Then because it involves Mr. Magoo, we will take that minute to pause and just decompose, just break down that idea, because I love that a lot.
So I enter the data world, right?
Well,
I then
we're
use
not
my
do- we-
skill set.
Yeah, we're not
Like,
gonna
my
quite
intent-
do it yet. Because
No, I
Waiting.
know. I'm just explaining my idea.
yeah, so let's hear you out.
So I move into the data world. I use code that I remember from the radio in my pocket. And the way sizing works in the superliminal hub to make Mr. Magoo 10 times bigger.
Oh no!
Oh,
This is a terrifying start, and I love it.
this is such a powerful idea.
I just want to say I'm probably piecing together what these numbers might mean, but I'm too scared to share this information at this point. Actually, out of curiosity, am I able to use only thing they fear at this point if he sees me at any point?
I'm going to say it'll work on the dogs, but not Mr. Electric himself.
I mean, because I'm not gonna engage or anything, so if they engage me, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. So roll with dog, which you've got a +1 on, so 2d6 plus
Well, I mean,
1.
is this happening or?
You can use the move if you want,
Because I wasn't planning on it unless I am engaged.
I feel like this is a passive thing,
I mean, fair enough.
when as soon as the dogs see you, it would activate basically.
I mean, I'm also hiding behind the Gurren Lagann, so I don't know if they would see me necessarily.
Right, so I suppose once they sniff you out, I suppose it would activate. But I'm still laughing over the absolutely insane idea of just enlarging Forza with the tech from the superliminal hub world.
Okay, I'm back. All right, we're talking about embiggening Mr. Magoo.
You using
I'm using my Hack the Planet ability to make Mr. Magoo 10 times bigger using code from the superliminal world.
Yeah, so roll with mastery.
So that's 2d6 plus 1?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh no.
Oopsie.
Oh.
I tried.
Yeah, I mean,
Or unless.
yeah, like I will say you can spend a link, as in removing it from your link list, to re-roll a dice. Or you could just roll with this failure.
I decide to forgive Mr. Magoo for his earlier comment so I can roll again. Because he's gonna be shaving our asses if this works.
Alright, so let's remove that dark link with Mr. Magoo and then roll 1d6 to re-roll that 1.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you
let's see
for
what
your
happens.
service, my good
Oh,
sir.
Oh no!
Another
Womp,
1! Oh,
You should
no.
never forgive Mr. Magoo.
I'm
Oh.
learning.
The prophecy coming true. Your life is being actively made worse.
Alright, maybe someone can limit break it.
Yeah, you can limit break by rolling with light to boost the roll upwards slightly. So if any of you have a light stat worth using, then you can limit break that.
I have a light set of 0, unfortunately.
Yeah, Aaron Hansen
Does
and
anyone want a giant
I
Mr.
have a
Magoo?
light stat of 1.
yeah, I think that Aaron Hansen would be the best bet of because Aaron Hansen limit breaking Daniel Cromit.
So
You
remind
wanna
me
do
how
it?
limit breaking works. Let's see.
Limit breaking is roll with light, and on a 7 through 9, you either have to take damage or
Okay.
spend a link. On a 10, it's just.
Oh no! Oh no! Hold on. There's some terrible. Oh no!
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at the possible results for limit break, and I'm terrified now.
Well, okay. All right. Either you take damage or you spend a link. What's it gonna be?
I am going to take damage.
All right. So Aaron Hansen, probably just gets electrocuted by one of the zappy dogs. I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
That feels like the most natural course of order. But it does buy Daniel Cormitt's time to quote unquote hack the planet. So as you described, Mr. Magoo
Size
in this
matters,
Forte
am I
outfit-
right?
Mr. Magoo in this Forte outfit is going to grow to incredible sizes. So we now have a giant Mr. Magoo as a Kamen Rider facing off against Mr. Electric.
Thank you for your service, my good sir. The pandemic must have been hard on you.
Confirmed Mr. Magoo lived through COVID.
Unfortunately, Mr. Magoo believes the pandemic is over.
Oh, oh my god.
He is an old man. He probably has
Exactly.
opinions.
Yeah.
All right, now I can call for help with my large size. The area of my radar, which I know I have, is greatly embiggened. Mr. Magoo accidentally hits the rocket launcher switch.
The launcher.
Yeah, it just goes off wildly in the vicinity of the dogs. This is harm. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I will say if you want to click the buttons yourself, the soundboard is right there.
Yeah, I have the power. I can
My name
still.
is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
No, not like that.
Aaron Hansen's just listening to the radio again.
Yeah.
Who hit the radio?
Oh no!
This is going down.
All right, hold on.
Everyone is rolling so low.
Oh.
I'm going to forget about the dog fighting arbiter. I no longer care about that man.
I want to show the rolls.
Yeah, showing the rolls.
I mean, I'm trying to. I'm just like I'm half paying attention to like 5 different things here.
That's a success.
Alright, that's a
7.
success. We got there. 2, 3 plus 2. There we go. That's a 7.
Alright, what the
Try.
Maybe take control of the situation? It's a bunch of fucking explosions.
Yeah, there is a bunch of explosions, and these robot dogs are going to get scattered. Those things are just like they are just like barking as if like they're just broken. Which they probably are at this point. Let's be real. And
Were they hit
Mr.
by the
Electric's only
missiles or
reaction is
whatever?
just Mr. Electric's only
Bark.
reaction is just to wince
Bark.
and go, "Ooh, sucky."
Bark. Bark.
I decide to run and
Bark.
quickly pick up some of the parts from the disabled dogs.
Oh yeah, feel
Kill the
free to
Metabot.
salvage them. Feel free to salvage those robot parts for what they're good for.
I'm adding that to my inventory then.
Yep. Go ahead. Robot dog, electric robot dog parts now in your inventory. Feel free to use them how you want. But Mr. Electric, after like wincing at these basically fireworks, for lack of a better term, goes in to try and grapple. He goes in to try and grapple the Forze Magoo and just like tango with him a bit. So like. Those pincers are gonna dig in, so take some harm like on the wrist, basically.
Right.
Okay.
It's been a while since I had a fight that bad.
Aaron Hansen is just kind of taking apart one of the dogs. Just kind of staring at the parts blankly.
Yeah, Aaron Hansen has no fucking idea what they do. I mean, I'm scared he might electrocute himself again.
Dogs because of my technical skills.
Yeah.
I'm too scared to be interested in anything that's going on.
God. But yeah, no. After like the little tussle back and forth, like there is an opening for like either like the Gurren Lagann mech or for Forze Magoo to take another strike. Like there are openings like in this tussle. So like play it out like naturalistically. I'm not going to enforce like a turn order or anything.
Right.
Herlock Sholmes, he still believes that those numbers are like a measure of people's authority, right?
Yeah.
But he also he's not one to look at a very clearly corrupt authority figure enforcing things so heavy-handedly. So he will, in fact, leap into Gurren Lagann and try, emphasis on try, to get between Mr. Magoo and Mr. Zappy Man.
Unintentionally, one of my overall straps gets stuck on Gurren Lagann.
Is he getting in the robot? Is he getting in the robot?
Get in the robot, Luigi.
I'm not getting in. I'm attached to.
Yeah,
and I don't think Holmes realizes this.
So this is a question then, I guess. This is like fully Gurren Lagann, right? The full thing.
Yeah.
That means there is the head, and there is also like the I guess you'd call it the torso.
Mech,
yeah, okay. That means the head is very much open.
Yeah.
For Luigi to go in if he so desires.
I'm imagining myself attached to like.
Mean that. Sorry. Sure. I'm just keeping the possibility like in mind.
Well, I know. I'm just imagining I'm attached to like the back of it somehow.
Yeah. This also means that if Herlock Sholmes is in the center cockpit of the main mech, he does have to creak his neck forward to not have like a grill in his neck. like he's got like a headrest, but it's a grill. It's not comfortable.
If you switched out Kamino for Herlock Sholmes and Gurren Lagann, nothing would change.
Probably.
I will say that getting between these two giant combatants, I'd say that would be like a defend from harm.
Yeah,
so
he's
roll with light.
He's absolutely reacting to like the Mr. Electric trying to grapple with giant
the
Magoo.
pincers.
So yeah. Right, so let's see. What's that roll again? Defend from harm?
Light, and you have a 0 in your light stat, so that's just a plain 2d6.
Okay. Exclamation mark roll. Oh.
How are all of these rollers dog sit?
Okay, to be fair, Herlock is not very skilled at piloting this thing yet, so I think probably just leave this as is because it fits.
Yeah, like more Mr. Electric is gonna do in retaliation is like the party isn't fundamentally aware of the capacity of Mr. Electric's like electric-y limbs and how they can extend. So he like whips his arm around like a whip, and it like scorches both the Golden Lagon mech and Mr. Magoo to deal harm to both of them.
Somehow missing me.
Okay.
Yeah, Luigi gets off lucky. Like Luigi can feel like the static bounce around, but doesn't get singed by it.
Okay.
By the way, go on.
Can I attempt a from the Aether?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So that
minus
does Herlock
1.
take harm, or is that like purely concentrated on Gurren Lagann?
I'd say you take the harm just for flavor, really. So yeah, roll with mastery to maybe roll an item that you might need.
I invite danger.
What is happening?
I'm gonna call out to Herlock and say, "Help! I'm stuck to your robot."
Yeah. So Aaron Hansen, trying to use his newfound magic toys, tries to summon a portal for another electric dog to come out of the portal and get close to him. And this electric dog is practically breathing on him, and Aaron Hansen can like feel his hair like sticking up from the static electricity.
Can't believe all of us are going to die in the first session.
I just pull my hood up over my face.
By the way, I don't mean to interrupt, but we should be remembering to mark experience for fail rolls.
Oh yeah, marking experience for failed rolls. Yeah, I've completely forgot about that.
Yeah, that's like the main way to get experience.
Yeah, I completely forgot to talk about that. Sorry. Like, if you had failed a roll, you have experience, and I think Aaron Hansen has failed like 2 rolls so far.
Yes.
Let's see, 3 it looks like.
Oh, 3. Yeah, so that's 3 experience.
I think I've also failed 3 rolls. Just in general, haven't I? I got a 1.
Oh, you don't count link rolls. Those don't count for it.
Yeah, I mean you still failed the re-roll, so that's still 1.
Okay, so 2 then.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's 1 fail for Spacey, 2 for Dragon, at least 1 for Alice.
Yeah, she just failed. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it. So mark that experience as necessary. But so the current situation is that there's like 3 basically broken electric dogs scattered about the town. A few buildings have got like chunks blown out of them from the giant launcher from Forze Magoo. Aaron Hansen is being stared down by an electric dog he just summoned by accident, and he's trying to hide. Luigi is clinging for dear life on Golden Lagon.
I'm trying to get
what
Sholm's
the fuck
attention.
is doing? I think he's trying to run away.
It's worth mentioning that now, if anyone wants to limit break with me, they will have +1.
Yeah, because you're in danger, and you have a move that if you're in danger, you +1 to limit break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, big red dog. I'll go on.
I'm gonna, because I am a member of the FBI and I must look out for the American people, I will do emergency shift to save Aaron Hansen even if I don't like him.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Emergency shift. Roll heart and
Which is 0.
yeah, which is 0.
So I just rolled 2d6.
Yeah.
I didn't think these stream layouts through very well.
Oh, nice.
Boy.
So
I just swapped me and Aaron's places.
Yeah, so now Daniel Crummets is staring down this electric dog. Like, he's probably got more of an idea of how to dispatch this thing like seeing it get blown up and probably observing its weak points, then Aaron, still with the hood on his face, probably still thinking he's in danger.
Can I use my signature weapon, gun?
All right, roll.
I'm an FBI agent. I have an FBI issued sidearm.
And you have the weapons you got with the Infernox armor.
That's true.
So
I
you
guess
do
the
have.
signature weapon would be that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I'll use that weapon instead.
What if his
let me
signature weapon was his hacking skills?
Let me
It's just like his laptop or whatever.
Signature weapon.
Wait,
laptop.
take a stat and take a lock link of that type with your weapon? What?
Oh yeah. Okay. So what you basically just gain a free locked link with what your weapon is. So if you want it to be like your hacking skills, like that would be say like a mastery link with your hacking skills.
You know what? Yeah, I'll take hacking skills in this case.
Yeah. So basically, in this point, whenever you use your hacking, you get a 3+1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, in that case, I will use my hacking skills to disable the electric dog that's about to kill me.
Yeah. So that would be probably hack the planet again.
Can
Would
I emergency shift if I'm the one in danger?
No.
Okay, I'll hack the planet and disable the dog and turn it. Ooh, how about this? I hack the planet to, instead of disable the dog, turn it against Mr. Electric.
Oh, I do like that. So like, roll mastery, and because you're using your hacking skills, that's an extra +1, so you get +2 on this roll.
6 plus 2.
What the fuck?
Kidding me?
How are these rollers so bad?
RNGB,
So you get one
really
experience
cool.
from that, right?
It's Mr. Magoo's aura.
Oh my god, Mr. Magoo bringing misfortune to everybody.
Little did you know, there actually are stands in this campaign, and Mr. Magoo has brought his along.
I thought the stands were last campaign. Damn it. Anyway, but
Unrelated to everything.
Experience out of that, and then I get electrocuted.
Yeah.
Unrelated to everything, I had a realization that if my overalls are caught on this thing, that basically means I put my overalls on over the Saiyan armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
That way you recognize it.
Valid.
It's Luigi.
That's very funny, but
It's like how every Mario power-up, you still got the overalls, right?
What does taking
Even the
damage
penguin
entail?
suit.
taking damage just increases your harm by 1, and if it gets to 4, you have to choose an option from the full harm menu. I forgot to post that, I think. Yeah. Like, basically, if your harm clock fills up, then death might be on the table.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I'm just kind of imagining it like it's just Luigi's basic outfit, but it has the Saiyan shoulder pads.
Yeah, and that, like I should probably like just post that as like clarification and also have that pin, just in case.
You are dead.
Oh
I
no!
like how none that is worded, but yeah, no, you do take at the very least from failing the roll, you do get experience from that. But yeah, I will say you do take 1 harm, so increase that harm counter to 1.
Is there a way you can lose harm?
Yeah, magic can heal harm.
Oh god.
Oh, by the way, while this is happening, I'm gonna make a roll with the big purple dog.
Making a link, maybe, or
Yeah, Link.
With Luigi caught on the
Hey, look, a
what
good
part
roll.
of the mech would you say?
Like the back part of it.
Okay. No, go ahead.
I'm useless. Of course, Mr. Magoo gets the good link. Or the good roll.
Yeah, so that was forming a link, right?
Yeah, dark.
Unfortunately,
my
that doesn't...
link move is weird.
Yeah, unfortunately, your link move only activates when another player would activate their link move. And only on a dark link. That's weird.
Okay. Interesting.
But there is still like the tussle going on between like the Gurren Lagann, Giant Forze Magoo, and Mr. Electric going on. Daniel Cormack's face to face with one of the electric dogs, and Aaron Hansen like crying in the corner basically.
Right. So Herlock Sholmes is trying to he's reaching around to pick Luigi off of his robot back and is trying to figure out how to like get him in the cockpit with him for a second, but then realizes, wait a minute, there's not enough room for the both of us. So he's just like, head, put him in the head.
All right, so Luigi deposited in the head. Luigi in the head cockpit.
I scream again.
Nope. Fair. Being swung around by a giant robot.
You know what we need? We need a soundbite for Luigi screaming.
I unfortunately, I think the soundboard is full. Unfortunately,
rip.
I mean, we can probably. Well, what are all these? Oh, I see.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of soundbite real estate was taken up because by funny Forza stuff.
And Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Hello.
Yeah.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Hello.
Great.
Great. But anyway, so yeah, Luigi's in the head cockpit, and he has a full suite of like controls of his own accord, like a dashboard of like lever switches and all sorts of like robot controlly stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm streaming and I have a sound command for Luigi screaming. How convenient.
Remind me, what did we decide the boon for Gurren Lagann was?
The fact that it is like a power of friendship type of deal, so the more people involved, the better. So I will say, I suppose if you have more people piloting, you get a +1 to actions for each person involved in piloting that aren't yourself.
God.
I feel like
a horrifying idea. Let's see.
Sorry, Lee?
What would I even write that as?
I feel like Luigi's going to be the worst possible pilot you could choose just because he's a fucking coward.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
but like,
I don't quite understand what's happening
great.
yet, so...
I mean,
this is great, actually.
No, think of it as like Simon's development and Gurren Lagann proper.
He's gonna be out Simon?
Why not?
Oh, no.
Or,
like,
Simone? Whatever.
Simone, yeah.
Everyone just called him Simon, whatever.
Yeah.
In a panic, I push many random buttons.
So that I'm going to say that might. All right, would you say that's like a strike with intent by accident?
I don't know what the intent here is.
It's definitely not to subdue.
It might be. Is it some sort of push through stress? Like, because he is very stressed out.
Okay, push through stress. Ooh. Okay. So push through stress, that is weird in that you roll with Link. So,
I see.
So, in this case, say push through stress dark. Because Luigi has 2 dark links, he gets a 2d6 + 2.
You're gonna have to tell me how to roll, because I am not clear.
Exclamation roll 2d6 + 2.
Okay.
Is that like no spaces or anything?
With a space between roll and the 2d6. Like,
Oh, I mean, I imagine the space after roll, but I meant like with the...
yeah, it'd be like, it'd be like
okay.
this as an example. Yeah,
Oh,
that is a very good success from Luigi. Luigi is pushing through stress like crazy.
My first roll.
Pick 2 of the options. Succeed at what you're attempting. Take +1 forward, which gives your next roll a +1. Ask a question about the scene and gain an advantageous position.
What was that first one?
Succeed at what you were doing, according to attempt.
Can I just say I succeed at just attacking Mr. Electric, or what?
And then you can take one more option as you got more than a 10. Like, you can take +1
Oh.
forward, ask a question, or gain an advantageous position.
Gain advantageous position.
Yeah, so with Luigi's random flailing, the going Logan Mech is going to take a clean, hefty punch straight into Mr. Electric's nose. Like, even though he doesn't have, like, a physical nose, he's still, like, flinches and, like, recoils in pain at being punched in the nose that he doesn't actually have. And, like, he staggers back. That's easily enough for both Mr. Magoo Enlarged and Herlock Sholmes to reposition themselves to stance up. So, like, that's going to easily clear the path for you two. You three, even.
I thought I was the one in control. Nice job, little fella. Mr. Magoo tries to pet Gurren Lagann.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
You're doing great, doggy.
What?
Yeah, I'm just imagining because of the way the voices like echo through the going like on, like it sounds like it's coming from the mech itself, and like because Mr. Magoo perceiving it as a dog talking is very funny.
That's
All
really
right.
Yeah.
All right. Do you think this would be enough of a situation for Mr. Magoo to whip out the finisher?
Go ahead, like using any of your 4 switches, just pull out a combo and use that limit break button if you want to try and do a finisher.
All right, Mr. Magoo's is going to look back towards Mr. Electric, knowing exactly what to do. I'm gonna roll first. All right. All right.
boy.
First, he
Oh my god.
flips the rocket switch. Flips the drill switch. And now,
I don't know what any of this
Mr. Magoo flies up to the sky. He doesn't have the motorcycle, so I'm just using like rocket for this or whatever. The rockets up to the sky, and then propelled by the rocket would drill out of front. Classic ass dive kick position. Goes straight through Mr. Electric.
Alright, you pick 2 of these options. Like, you leave a lasting impression. Everybody who saw the move has the option to switch their links with you. You disarm it, incapacitate target, and deal severe harm.
Leave a lasting impression. I feel like that would be impossible not to, and deal severe harm.
Okay, so like, this is of course a fucking cool rocket-propelled drill kick into Mr. Electric, and like, this man's like sparking on the floor, like he's can still like push himself up barely. He's on the rope. Like another good attack from something or other can probably put him down. Like if say like whether it be Aaron Hansen finding out how to do magic or like Cromit's newfound guns, anything well aimed,
or a specific something.
Despite the electric dog really close to me, I decide to use my guns, looking at Mr. Electric, hoping that defeating him will disable the dogs.
Ooh, alright, so roll strike with intent, so that's dark. You have a -1 to that.
Okay.
So it's 2d6 -1.
Am I able to spend a link or?
You can spend a link to like get like if you preemptively spend a link, it's 3d6 and you take the 2 highest.
Oh, okay.
If you spend a locked link, like say with your hacking skills, that only disables the link until you roll a 10+ with mastery.
Okay. I will just roll the 2d6 -1.
Okay.
Hey.
That's a pass.
Yeah.
So yeah. So with that well aimed shot, just like right in like the eyebrows, like above the bridge of his nose, basically just capping him in the head. Mr. Electric just seizes up, like twitches a lot, and then just keels over forward. The screen sucks off, and then he just topples over. Mr. Referee, of course, because it is just ready to announce the climax of this function. Cease. This world battle is officially over. The victory goes to outside forces. This world battle ended unofficially. But you did save our boards, so I suppose I can overlook it this once.
Did that disable the robot dog? Did that disable the electric dogs? I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah, I will say that does disable it. Like, it is just kind of like, because lying down, like, you could probably hack into it yourself, attempt to hack into it yourself at this point, or you can just leave it for, like, other law enforcement to deal with.
Aaron Hansen climbs onto Mr. Electric and just starts taking him apart.
I'm just gonna shout, "What the heck are you doing? That's dangerous!"
I just kind of look at him and shrug with one arm.
Do I have to use Hack the Planet, or can I just use my base hacking skills to
Yeah, I
try to
suppose
reactivate the dog and have it be on my side?
You can just use your base hacking skills. Like, I suppose you could just treat that as a base 2d6+1 moment.
Okay.
Aaron Hansen is determined to make a Metabot out of these things, and some out of the dog, Mr. Electric, the metal, and some Play-Doh that he had on hand.
Mr. Electric Mark II, Mr. Electric Mark II.
Okay. I think I passed that check, didn't I?
With flying corners. So I'll let you take the wheel on like how you want this dog to like follow around with you.
Like a dog, I guess.
Yeah, like a
electricity.
Yeah, like different color electricity, a more friendly color.
Maybe like cyan blue.
Cyan blue. That sounds good. Like it's very noticeably different than the purple. Like, and
Yeah,
it does contrast pretty well with the robot's normal purple like head and stuff, and like the paws. So that's at least a good thing. And like over by like the Metapod store, you just can also like turn around and see like all the civilians scaring as you've taken down this giant fucking robot threat. And well, Mr. Magoo at this point shrinks back down to normal size.
Mr. Magoo notices Aaron Hansen trying to take apart Mr. Hello, Mr. Animal Control.
Animal Control Aaron Hansen. Oh no.
Aaron Hansen just sticks a screwdriver into some Play-Doh.
I hope it wasn't. I hope I didn't hit her too bad. It was self-defense.
God. That said, though, as your reward for this venture, these parts of Mr. Electric lend themselves nicely to being stapled on to Goran Lagan.
Literally stapled.
Yes. Practically literally stapled by Aaron Hansen, probably finding a staple gun in some parts store. He didn't pay for it. Nobody noticed.
Shoplifting!
Nice.
I also staple the empty Play-Doh container on.
I'm looking for a way out of the robot.
Well, you can leave through like it's like the head is like a sunlight. You just open the head component, and then you could climb out and then climb down. very slowly.
The Play-Doh is like a very garish magenta.
Oh. Oh god. But yeah, you managed to take some pieces apart, and as another form of like semi-reward, from taking apart Mr. Electric and from the parts you didn't staple quite literally onto Gurren Lagann, another one of those forms of fidget toys that you saw Mr. Magoo messing with. This one right here. This one is going to slot into. Now what I say this is gonna be? I need to look at my notes again. Yeah, this one slots into the square space of the square hole. Believe it or not, there is a square hole.
Whoa!
It's true.
And it's got like a little like submachine gun type of thing coming off of it. So this of course I'm going to dub as the submachine gun switch. Unfortunately, don't expect me to make any sound clips for these.
Right.
Sorry.
No. Just use the metal slug one, dude.
I mean, I don't have the
machine
soundboard.
gun.
I don't have the soundboard space for this, unfortunately.
Oh, that's true.
But
it lives in my heart.
Yeah, but you do now have these. Yeah, Gurren Lagann's got an upgrade. Mr. Magoo's gotten an upgrade.
Oh boy.
Yeah. No.
And I have an electric robot dog.
Yes, you do. Congratulations on your electric dog. If I had a nickel for every time someone in an Interstitial campaign I GM'd adopted a dog-like creature, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that's happened twice.
Are you counting the Bulborb?
Yeah, I mean it's a grub dog.
Okay.
Mr. Magoo looks at the new Switch. Oh great! This Switch is a golf club.
Very incorrect. Loud incorrect buzzer.
I don't know why I think it's funny, but like Mr. Good just intuitively understands the Common Writer nonsense.
Yeah.
This is the one thing he understands in the world.
That is a very funny bit, but that was a jump scare.
True.
That was very much.
I was owned.
But no, like the dust settles and like just the husk of like Mr. Electric like half disabled just lying on the ground because you got like forces trying to poke around what the fuck Mr. Electric is made out of because it's very clear he's not a Medabot. But it at the very least, like, you're getting thanked from, like, several citizens, probably, like, awkwardly shaking their hands and what have you.
I walk up to the referee and I ask, hey, excuse me. You said the mech was too big to battle to be acceptable in a Medabot. Why was Mr. Electric considered one?
He was not an official Medabot either. However, this is still an official world battle.
I'm starting to doubt the official rulings here, but I'm not going to actually say anything.
Let's see. Can I trust my gut and see if there's some underlying intentions here by Mr. Referee?
Ooh. Let me just reread the ruling on that. Mr. Referee is being entirely truthful here. He has no malicious intent in him. He is just doing his best to just treat everything that could be considered a role battle as such. Even if it violates all the rules, he will call the rules out as necessary, but he will be willing to skirt the line if it means doing a great favor to society.
I see. He's doing a public service.
Yes.
Thank you, kind sir. Mr. Magoo shaking hands with the lamp again.
People.
No, the lamp. He's shaking hands.
He's gonna shake the lamp.
Yeah.
Oh, good. But
I have renamed one of my moves.
Oh good. Oh, I'm so glad.
Oh my god.
Let
I
me
want
drill
to-
into your heart.
I want to make a light link with Mr. Magoo now that I realize that he helped save the day.
Okay, yeah, because it's with a party member, that's free. I'll just let you note that down.
Yeah, if not, I would have
Okay.
rolled it.
Yeah.
By the way, I did make a light link with Aaron Hansen, who to Mr. Magoo is just animal control.
Animal control.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I'm not sure where Herlock's stance is entirely on Aaron Hansen and Mr. Magoo right now.
Yeah, no.
I currently don't have a link
think
with
bring-
Luigi.
Aaron Hansen,
Daniel and Luigi are definitely solidly in light.
I haven't
So what did you
interacted
say?
with Daniel enough to really have a.
Who the heck
feel.
is Daniel?
Yeah, I know, right?
Like interactions
Daniel
I haven't.
Crummage.
Yeah. But
To be... I don't think Mr. Magoo even knows Luigi exists.
yeah, no, I think Luigi has been very skittish this entire time so far, but it's still like. Also, because Luigi did in fact help aid the citizens and defeated a villain, advanced that hunt clock by 2.
Oh, that's true. I guess I did do that, didn't I?
Yeah, you
Oh
did.
no!
You're a
So
hero.
you edge ever so closer to the color green appearing.
I haven't even like established my goals yet to any people here.
Yeah.
Well,
There has been no
Doesn't-
opportunity.
I mean, to be fair, it doesn't necessarily mean that that you're going to accomplish your goal when you first encounter.
No, I'm
Yeah.
I'm aware,
Target.
but
Aaron Hansen just wants to be able to go to the panel that he came all the way to this hotel for.
And also like this fight basically just edged closer to that ostensible hotel that Mr. Referee was talking about earlier, which it is your ticket back to the hotel, not necessarily because it is the same hotel, but because the entrance has taken the guise of the hotel you were in.
okay, hold on. Does that mean that in every world the way back to the hotel is to find the nearest tavern?
Not necessarily, but that is very funny. But as all of you are going back to the hotel, I suppose I can actually load up the music I actually had there. Like, we can hit.
Anyways, Aaron made a Metabot.
He made something that could resemble a Metabot, but there is no actual place to put the medal other than like the Play-Doh, which will not activate the Metabot, but it so nearly looks like one if you squint.
Yeah.
So
and,
Mr. Magoo could probably confuse it for a dog.
Yeah. Hey guys, I made a Metabot. His name is the Scrumple.
I'm fairly certain you could come up with a better name than that.
Fuck you!
My,
Okay.
that's
Never mind.
I'm so mean.
my,
Am I allowed to
That's
form
the-
an even stronger dark link with Aaron Hansen for being rude?
Okay, you can roll with dark roll dark to lock it.
I kind of feel the same, TBH. Especially
Like,
because that was
meanwhile-
directed at me.
Yeah. So like roll dark, and if you succeed, lock it.
Alright, what am I rolling actually?
Dark, you have +1 to dark.
2d6 plus 1?
And
I
Thomas
have
has
minus
-1.
one.
Alright. Miss Daniel Cormitz gets to lock that dark link. And Luigi.
What is with the rolls?
How do I
Worst
want
possible roll?
how do I want to rule this? I mean, either way, you get experience from that failed roll.
Neat.
But no, I just don't think the link locks. Like, I'm not gonna make an additional ruling on that.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
but now that you're back in the hotel, like, of course, there is another radio seemingly aware of your actions. Like, hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and congratulations on vanquishing one of many abnormalities that have been spotted at piddling the galaxies. We are certain that if you vanquish all of these abnormalities, you should be able to return back to your home.
I smashed
Keep
the
up
radio.
good
in
work.
Aaron is
frustration.
mouthing all the words.
So, wait, I'm confused. Where are we?
we're at a cafe,
Far from
Sonny.
home, it seems.
Like, playing back one of the radios that I think Crummets had pocketed, it would be like you were on the edge of space somewhere.
Come to think of it, I don't even know how I ended up.
Radio as well.
Come to think of it, I don't even know how I ended up with a hotel room.
Can I
only
pocket
'cause-
this radio as well?
Yeah, you can pocket at as many of the radios as you want. Like, I'd say, like, works like Minecraft stack rules. They just stack on top of each other in your inventory.
Up to 64.
You separate the radios out from the master radio. Like you pull out of your pocket a single radio, and then you can pull a radio out of that radio.
Whoa. But yeah, but now that door from Riverview City like is not quite closed off. Like, it's gone back to a more normal looking door. Like, it's no longer got like the scuffings and like now that you realize like electrical singe marks on it. So congratulations on the first of these worlds.
We fixed a door.
Hooray!
Hooray! We killed
I
somebody,
look at Luigi
baby.
and I like hold up my hand.
Next
for a
time
high
on
five.
Game Grumps.
Next time, what?
I look at Luigi and raise my hand up for a high five.
I don't quite realize what that is.
Say, you
I
have
put my
any
hand back down,
refreshments? Mr.
disappointed.
Magoo's talking to the vending machine.
Mr. Magoo trying to gesticulate because dispenses like a mini soda or something.
No, he's just talking.
Oh, I thought he was gonna gesticulate and like accidentally press a button or something.
No, he's just talking and gets annoyed. Oh, the silent treatment. Oh, he punches it and then he gets the soda.
The mini soda, yeah. Like there's also like a fire hydrant, not fire hydrant, a fire extinguisher around as well, like a fire alarm even. You know, just standard stuff you would want to have in case of emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Do not pull the fire alarm if there is no fire.
I pulled the fire alarm.
Nothing happens.
I knew that was coming.
Nothing happens, of course. It's superliminal. The fire alarms don't work in a dream. Maybe. I mean, either way, either this could be a good stopping point for now, or you could get a hint on the next world with the radio.
I'm going to go for radio.
Okay. Which door number should we pick?
A teaser. Well, I mean, do we have to pick a door? I'm not quite understanding what we're doing here.
Let's start with door 1 and just go up.
Alright, I'm pooped. Mr. Magoo starts going through door 8.
Door.
Grab Mr. Magoo and pull him back from the door.
Hey, what's the idea? I thought you were such a
door.
nice young man.
I pat him on the head and I say, "I'm sorry, sir. This is the wrong door."
Well, thank you for your service. Mr. Magoo claps for him.
Yeah.
I then lead Mr. Magoo to the proper room, hotel room with the bed.
Alternatively, another option is you can hear the radio of of one area and decide to scout out to see if you can have a guess of what the worlds are just by the radio clues. I am allowing that.
Tammany Hall situation, kind of.
So,
Aaron
like-
Hansen swaps 2 of the radios.
oh
Oh
no.
my god.
Are you going to honor this?
I'm sure.
Do we see him do it?
No.
Oh,
Okay, he
good.
swaps 1 and 2.
Oh, it swaps 1 and 2. Okay, I was gonna random it, but
Oh.
sure. Alright. So, which door do you want to listen to the radio of, considering that radios 1 and 2 are swapped?
I'm gonna glance back at the original hotel room and just kind of sigh.
I go to one of the other hotel room doors to see if it's unlocked.
It is not.
Not any of the numbered ones, just like a random hotel room.
Yeah, it is locked, unfortunately.
Aaron Hansen goes to the bathroom.
Okay. Am I allowed to use one of my abilities to unlock that door and have my own hotel room to sleep in?
Yeah, I would allow that. Go on.
So do I roll mastery with my hacking skills to lockpick the door? Because it's a hotel room.
It could be magic.
Alternatively, oh wait, no, yeah, I suppose you can just hack it open. Yeah, I was gonna see if there was anything else you could do, but
It could be magic.
oh yeah, you can use magic to open the door, like on one of the magic options.
Oh, that's a
is
good
open-
idea, because if I roll a high enough number, I can heal myself too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'll
magic,
carry
roll
that
mastery.
roll with mastery, so either way.
Yeah, either way that works out.
That was muffled enough that I knew what they said, but I heard
Do I
that
do plus
as
2 because I have the locked link hacking skills, or do I do plus 1?
If you're using
rolled
your hacking skills as a catalyst for your magic, I suppose you can add that on.
Okay.
It fizzles. I'm not gonna issue a punishment on that, but you do get experience for it.
Okay.
It does fizzle though.
I'm noticing Daniel do this, and I'm like, oh hey, can you get those open?
I respond, I'm trying.
Yeah,
Okay, can I get frustrated, take out my gun, and shoot the lock?
I'm gonna back off.
Take out my gun
I don't know
and
if I
shoot the lock.
I don't know if I trust you with this gun. just me, the person. Me.
I actually put the gun
player.
away. I look at Herlock Sholmes and I say, "Hey, you have the giant robot. Can you get this door open?"
Herlock will oblige. Try to. Let's see. How? Oh no, I know exactly what he's going to do. He's going to take one of the drills and try to just like drill a big hole in the door so you can crawl through it.
Okay.
I
think. All right. Ooh, do I want to make you roll for that or not? That's like.
I mean,
Hello.
Fair.
My name is Dr. Glenn.
Yes,
Pierce.
we know.
Please stop fucking with the doors. Thank you.
I like the idea that it's just whenever I don't press the button and Aaron Hansen is just messing with the radio, pretending to be Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Right. That's good.
That's a really good bit.
But actually, from the bathroom you hear,
Hello. My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
I am currently taking a big shit.
That's the shit. That's the shit countdown.
Oh, okay, all right.
no.
So, like, I'm gonna say like no roll required to grill the door open. Like there's just now just a grill-shaped hole in this door you can climb through.
I climb
Yeah,
through it,
perfect.
unlock it from the other side, and just open it.
Hooray! There are now 3 beds to sleep in.
An unlocked door with a hole in it. Perfect.
I then So, if we can do that to this door, why don't we do it to a few more so we all have our own beds?
Yes, please, please, please.
Oh,
To be fair, we don't know what's behind each one, but I think it'd be worth it.
Oh, God.
I love that we were talking about wrapping up the session and said we're doing the dumbest fucking detour.
No, this is great. This
We're
is great.
setting
Like,
up to rest.
yeah,
No, like-
setting up.
So we all have our own rooms to sleep in.
Yeah,
That's why
and,
we're doing the doors open, so we can end the session with us going to sleep.
yeah, and also healing all your harm like between sessions.
I'm putting
obviously.
Daniel Crummets in light link.
Yeah, goes for having the smart idea to give bedrooms to everybody.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I will also form a light link with Luigi because I think they're cool.
Yeah.
Aw. Unless you say that out loud, I won't know this.
I think
Smile.
I think Mr. Magoo sees Luigi as like some kind of like wise wanderer and will form a heart wing. Luigi is now just simply man. He's man.
Yeah, but now with like hole is grilled into many of the doors. We have a place for everybody to sleep. You've had a long day, battling a giant robot that is terrorizing all the smaller robots.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And I think that is a good place to call this first session.
As everyone's going to sleep, Aaron Hansen peeks through the hole to Sholmes' room and just says, "Good night."
Holmes is
Mr. Magoo's
a
under
little
his bed.
concerned, but
Mr.
returns
Magoo's under his bed.
and good night to you, sir.
So that was session 1.
So we heal all our harm, right?
Yeah, I'm going to say, as a general rule of thumb, between worlds, heal harm.
Okay.
I hope that was a very enjoyable first session for all of you.
Yeah, one of the very first things I decided was that Aaron Hansen was going to act very gay with Sholmes.
I see.
Oh.
I
Man after
didn't.
everybody's part.
Okay.
I didn't.
I want to say before you stop the stream, I would just like to point out, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was originally not going to be Daniel Crummets because I think this was brought up before the stream went live. I was originally going to play as Azrael Dreamer, and I switched it without telling anyone except the GM.
Yeah.
I noticed
like,
and got
some-
very
some of you-
confused.
Some of you noticed like a bit before.
Oh, I'd
Wait.
known for a while.
The last time I looked at it was when I was making Mr. Magoo's list or character sheet, and at that point it was still Azrael.
Same.
Yeah. That was a very funny switch up that I thought was funny. So I yeah, sure, because you can keep people in the dark.
Yeah.
I am glad that all of you seem to enjoy yourselves with that.
I hope everyone appreciated Mr. Magoo being a cab for some reason.
Yeah,
My
Mr.
name is
Magoo
Dr.
suddenly
Glenn Pierce.
striking up like anti-cop mentality was funny as hell to me. Especially considering that Daniel Cummins was just stood right next to him.
Yeah. Hilariously feels no animosity towards him. He just sees him as a retail worker.
And the party dynamic is already blossoming quite interestingly.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I want the audience at home to know I've fully committed to the bit that every single one of Mr. Magoo's links is wrong. They're all wrong.
Yeah, I mean, Game Guy can sell that
Yeah.
off right now if he wanted to.
I can do that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Man.
Arson.
Man.
Arson.
Realistically, it should probably be like Orange Man, but you do you.
Oh.
Okay, fine.
That is a weird way to spell Arsene.
That's fine. I don't care.
I do care.
Okay, fine.
Oh god.
You're not gonna change the lowercase orange though. That's gonna stay. You can't change that.
Yeah, but that was session one, everybody. Hopefully we can be back again next week for the next beautiful locale.
This has been really fun.
I had a good time.
I screamed a few
Yeah.
times.
Me too.
Yes.
For completely different reasons.
It's true.
True.
Hi, Red Eyes. Way to
Hi,
show
Red
up
Eyes, you
at
got
the
around
end.
to the end of the first session.
Oh no.
Oh gosh. One time was hard like. Oh god. Congratulations.
You did it.
Yeah, but I mean, Game Guy, if you wanted to segue into like your other like Scream docket for like this working tonight.
Yeah, I don't know, probably.
Yeah.
Who likes Kirby's Dream Course? I do.
Oh boy.
That's pretty good.
Not
I
me.
like
I have never played it.
going to the bathroom, so I'm gonna like
Like
go.
Alan Hansen did.
Yeah.
True.
Have fun.
Goodbye, everyone.
Oh no.
Gone. Reduce to atoms.
Okay, well.
Debating if I want to jump in on the Dream Course action, but also like I feel like I need to rest my thought after a lot of Dr. Glenn Pierce and Mr. Referee.
True.
I probably need to go get something to eat, so I will head out.
I'll see
All right.
y'all later, which is to say the people in the call.
Wow.
We'll see you nerds later too. I'm gonna like chill out, see what other people are up to, and I might be in Zeus later.
Thumbs up.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.